Hey there, guys. Another day, huh? Yep, just here enjoying my day off by sleeping in late, eating breakfast tacos, and I was watching a little bit of Dr. Pimple Popper earlier. And now I'm just here enjoying music and making a, a new episode of content for y'all. That's what we do here. That's how it's done. That's the formula. That's what it's gonna be. Since I've had so many days off today, I'm trying to see what I could do for when and what I could do for extra content, what it'll consist of, like kind of mapping it out. I just released the episode with Linda and me part 2, so if y'all get a chance to listen to that episode or see it on YouTube, make sure you like it and comment on it, because I love doing that show with Linda, and she likes hearing y'all's comments about the random stuff we just talk about. I've got a few more interviews I'm hoping to do for this week, so if everything works out, we'll get those here at That's All Funny, but we'll also keep the show going as well as the Patreon content too, so make sure you keep up with everything. Or if you want to join the Patreon and get all the bonuses there, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. $5 gets you everything. And yeah, I think it's worth it. You could ask anyone there. They'll tell you it's worth it. At least I hope so. But we're going to the news, right? First thing I'm seeing here on the news is that Joe Exotic has officially put his bid in for president of 2024. And man, I am all for it. I might actually have to take a bunch of my pills so I can get out of my comfort zone and go vote. And I'll vote for Joe Exotic. And if he has either Kanye West or Harambe as his vice president, it don't matter to me. I just think enough is enough and it's time for a change. You know what I mean? X-Pac should be somewhere in his cabinet too. Make him a senator or something. X-Pac knows how to have a good match. Remember that match he had with Bret Hart as the 1-2-3 kid? So yeah, don't underestimate the underdog, y'all fucking bastards. Speaking of cruiserweights, Gwyneth Paltrow came out in public with her meal plan. I guess on, I don't know, TikTok or Twitter or goop.com or whatever platform she chooses to display her shit. People were talking shit about how it's not enough food for a human being. And I mean, isn't she kind of like a lizard person? They don't really need that much food, right? It's more like they need sunlight than actual food. She was saying she drinks coffee for breakfast and then slurps bone broth for lunch and then vegetables for dinner. And yeah, that's pretty much it. No, I can't say I couldn't live on that diet because I need sweet tea and barbecue Pringles in there somewhere. But I mean, dude, everybody's body is different. Maybe what she's doing is working for her. You're not her doctor, I don't know. Everyone's different. Or maybe she has an eating disorder, just loves being paper thin. Who the fuck knows, Maybe ever since she did the movie Shallow Hal, she saw the horrors of what her future could be, overweight, and swore to herself that this would never happen. So yeah, guys, man, the internet will talk shit to you if you're too fat or too skinny, huh? Can't wait till someone is like Goldilocks, like the perfect weight, and the internet will still find a way to complain. Because they will. The internet always has something to say. Oh shit, did you see there was another train derailment? This time, though, it was in Arizona, and it was corn syrup that was being hauled. You would think it'd be some of that Arizona tea being hauled or something. No injuries have been reported. I guess that's good. But wow, why is this even news then? If no injuries occurred, yeah, they're making the trains gay. They're making the trains gay because they don't go in straight paths anymore. They sway out of the way and get derailed. So they're making the trains gay. Get it? You get the joke I'm trying to make here about trains being gay? Trans-Portation. You get it? You get that joke? All right, I'll stop now. I don't wanna get fucking canceled by the woke left or whatever. Please, Elon, give me my Twitter back. I miss my Twitter so much. China is now accusing the U.S. of suppressing TikTok and spreading misinformation about it. And oh boy, how the tables have turned there for that. That's quite the accusation. Because I mean, China isn't wrong. I'm pretty sure the U.S. is doing both of those things. So I mean, you can't tell China to stop with the lies there. But I mean, you have to admit TikTok is pretty shady, and someone or a bunch of people behind the scenes are manipulating it to reach our younger or even our more vulnerable population in order to sort of turn them into a hive mind of people who think becoming trans or having Tourette's or just melding their minds into whatever trendy thing they must do to be accepted is weakening them for bigger ploy or world domination, right? Right? Something like that, I think. Some peeking in the brain taking over the world bullshit. It's kind of like the stuff going on in this with this guy slash girl wannabe named Dylan Mulvaney. Like if you look up that person, they're just a guy that's just rowdy trying to pretend to be a girl and act trans and put on some weird off-Broadway like play on how she wishes she was a woman, even though women have their own hardships, and how the hardships he's facing with transitioning are just as bad, to the tune of Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. And I usually don't care about these types of people, but you can tell this dude is just doing it because he loves attention. And the straight boy that he was didn't get any attention as a child or as a regular male. He's just another brick in the wall of society, and he felt this trendy move of transitioning and playing it up and acting like the girliest fucking girl you ever meet in the world would give him at least his 15 minutes of fame. And he's trying to stretch that out as long as he fucking can. Dude, he acts like what he thinks a female should act. Like, I know actual females that aren't that or are just as girly or that girly, but they don't act like that because that's just his perverted interpretation of how a boy should pretend to be while wearing a dress. It's just like Patrick Swayze said to fucking Chi-Chi and to Wong Fu, like, you are not a drag queen, you are just a boy in a dress. But yeah, this guy is mentally ill, and people need to quit, like, giving him attention. He's getting powerful from it, you know what I mean? He's gaining power, like a spirit bomb shit from our attention. Especially the way things went on that Drew Barrymore clip where he was on her show and got her to get on her knees and shit, and they were talking. God, that was sick. This dude is a sick fuck. He's like the sickest fuck without even trying. So like keep your eye on that guy Dylan Mulvaney and never turn your back on him, because I feel like he's gonna, I don't know, he's gonna do something that's just gonna, I don't know. I don't trust him. He's got to look to him that I just do not trust at all, you know, like a werewolf or something. But anyways, that's how to end an episode for the day, huh? But we ended on revenge or some sort of, you know, avengement. Will avenge that transitioning man. I don't know, whatever. Fuck him. Fuck her, whatever. What do you think about Joe Exotic running for president, man? I think we need some new blood in there, that White House, and boy, is that man made of new blood. And vice president, whether it be Kanye, Harambe, X-Pac, I think I'm actually going to have to vote in 2024 just to make a difference. I will make a difference, you know. That'll be the year we make a difference. And what do you think of Gwyneth Paltrow's diet? Does it really matter at all when the U.S. is just giving all this money to Ukraine while letting its own nation suffer? I mean, nothing really matters in the bigger span of things, but let's just let the trains keep derailing and see the picture that paints about how our own government cares for its own nation, you know? I mean, it cares if TikTok is trying to spy on it, but yeah, who cares about the trains or the trans? And have you seen this Dylan Mulvaney? Like, have you actually seen him? Look him up. This guy's creepy. Like, he looks like the clown It trying to lure people close to you with some sort of pretend act of innocence, you know? Like, I don't know. It just, he's got mental illness, like, in his eyes, and it just rubs me the wrong way. And he'll strike you when you're least suspecting it, you know? He reminds me of the guy in school that pretends he's gay to get close to a hot chick, and when he's finally at, like, her sleepover and shit with her, and he's seen her take off her bra, and he's like, oh, I've never felt tits, let me feel your tits. And then he feels them, and then he's finally like, OMG, I think I might be straight. You know, like, that's what he reminds me of. That he has that vibe to me. So yeah, he's giving me that phony vibe. He's a phony. Hey, this guy's a phony. But yeah, that's the podcast for today, guys. I hope y'all are liking the, you know, interviews and stuff. If you do, let me know. I'm telling you, check them out. We'll keep coming up with them. We'll keep at them. This machine is gonna keep going. I hope it doesn't stop. And Thank you all for listening everywhere. Check out the patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. Like, subscribe, rate, and review wherever you get a chance to. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care and stay safe. Bye.